Hi there, hi, it's Liz Davis again. I hope you're all doing okay in this lovely, gloomy winter weather. So what I wanted to talk about today was something that's really important throughout the winter, and that's making sure you have adequate vitamin D levels. Okay, so believe it or not, by this point in the year, most people, if not all people, are going to probably be very deficient in vitamin D. So unless you're lucky enough to be jetting off to nice sunny countries, if you're in the northern hemisphere all the time, you are going to be low by now. So any vitamin D that you manage to accumulate over the summer is going to be well and truly gone by now. And we really don't want this happening, because low vitamin D is associated with all sorts of health problems. So it's associated with increased risks of a lot of common cancers, autoimmune diseases, high blood pressure, and infections as well. So if you're getting lots of colds, flu, stomach bugs, then you'll know that you're going to be probably a bit low in your vitamin D. Okay, so vitamin D is also strongly linked with anything to do with mood and your brain. It's very, very active in the brain. So low levels are associated with depression, and they're associated with any anxiety and stuff associated with menopause or PMS or anything like that, seasonal affective disorder. That sounds obvious, doesn't it? Because we're not getting any sun. So anything to do with mind and mood, there's a lot of, reason to suggest you might be low in vitamin D. So interestingly as well, it's been associated with low levels of vitamin D are associated with IBS or IBS type symptoms, and we don't know why. It's a bit of a chicken and egg situation. We don't know if it's the low vitamin D that is causing the IBS symptoms, or the fact that people have IBS symptoms and they're getting low vitamin D because they're not going out quite so much as they could or they should do. Okay, so there's that kind of there's some kind of hitch going on there, so it's not working properly. The other people who are at risk are shift workers, people who work indoors all the year round, people who have darker skin. You need to be in the sun for longer to make the same amount of vitamin D as someone with fairer skin. So if you've got reduced time outside, then it's quite likely that you're going to be low in vitamin D. Okay, luckily we can boost levels quite easily. You just need to find the right supplement. So what we will look at, okay, so first of all, how the body makes vitamin D. So basically, if you're in the sun a lot, sun's going to land on your skin, and then your skin is going to create this vitamin D, which then gets turned into a hormone in your body. It's actually a hormone, not a vitamin. And then it goes off around the body and does its various things. There's vitamin D receptors pretty much on every single cell in the body, so it's used for just about everything. So you can see how vital it is to keep those levels nice and high all the time. Okay, so supplementation, then what are you looking for? If you go out and try and find a supplement, you're going to find there's two kinds. There's vitamin D2 and there's vitamin D3. What you want is the vitamin D3. The D3 is from animal sources, so it's a lot more easily absorbed by the body. It's like 5 times more easily absorbed, I think. So always get the vitamin D3. In addition, you want to make sure that you have got plenty of the following at the same time. So you need plenty of magnesium, K2, vitamin A, boron, and zinc. Okay, so vitamin D works together with all those other vitamins and minerals, so you need to have all of that going on. Now, how I do it is I have a really good quality multi. If you can see it, I use that multi, and I know that's got all those other things in it that I need. And then I just top it up with a spray of, oh, I can't get it on the camera, a spray, or just a Better You spray like that. Okay, if you can get it to show something like that, 3,000 on there. So, oh, a good multi, that should have vitamin D3 in it as well. And then I just top it up with this. Okay, and then I know I've got all those right levels of different things going on as well. Okay, so in a nutshell then, so you've looked at vitamin D, why you need it. Yes, you absolutely do need to have it if you're in the Northern Hemisphere in the winter, if you're not jetting off to sunny countries all the time. Okay, you need in the summer, make sure as well that you're getting a good 20 minutes. I say if you're a fairer skinned person, you want 20 minutes. If you've got darker skin, you could probably go half an hour. It really depends, but you want to be out in the sun with no lotion on for that amount of time. Obviously don't burn. And once you've kind of stored up enough, that should probably get you through till about September, October, and then you will need to supplement. If you think that your levels might be really, really low, so if you're suffering from any other kind of health issue, then your GP should test you, although they can be quite reluctant. But sometimes on testing, people realise that they are really, really low, so they need to take a lot more than what I've just said. Okay, so getting tested, if your GP won't test you, you can get private tests. Just Google that online. There are lots of companies that do them. And other than that, I think that's about all I was going to say. Yeah, so plenty of exposure in the summer, supplement during the winter, and make sure you've got all those other vitamins and minerals going on as well. Okay, so I hope that helps you. If you've got any problems that you want to talk about, if you want to talk about vitamin D testing or any other testing or any other health issue, then do hop on a call with me as usual. I'd love to hear from you and find out how I can help you. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye.